What up? What up? Salute, salute. Man, big shout out, man, to everybody, man, that's on here, brother. You know what I mean? Nate, what's good with you? Demetrius, what's good? Lucrative, what's good? Josh, what's good, brother? I hope everything getting better for you, sir. Heat, man. Hey, them shirts and hoodies looking dope, bro. You are super holding it down, bro. That looks dope, man. Salute to you for the support, man. I appreciate you. McCullum was good, sir. DeWitt, what's up, man? Hey, we had a great conversation, man. You asked some great questions, homie. I'm glad you inspired, man. The consultation was really, really good for what we talked about. And man, I'm just glad that you're still inspired to do what you're doing, DeWitt, man. Definitely had a great conversation with you on the consultation. And anybody else that wants to do the consultation, like sometimes, you know, you get even better information when you just have a one-on-one consultation just to talk about some of your plans or what you're trying to do, you know? I do it every day, even with myself, even me being me, man. You know, I'll call my mom and tell her, you know, about some of the plans and some of the things I'm working on, or, you know what I'm saying? Or I talk to KL and tell them about the things that I'm working on, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just need minds that can hear your vision and, you know, and kind of empower where you're trying to go, man. So it was a great consultation, DeWitt, man. Shout out to you, man. Jiggy, what's good with you? Amsterdam, what's good? 360, what's up with it, homie? Good, man. Funny Farm, what up with it, homie? Salute, salute, man. D Fuentes, what's good? What's good? Love, man. Man, T, what's good, man? I hear you. I see you. I see the LM Drum Machine by Behringer was released today. I know. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. That's going to be interesting to see and hear how that sound. That's going to be very interesting to hear and see how that sound. I'm just curious. I'm just curious to hear how they make it sound. Beast like Rick, what's up with it, homie? Alpha Me, what up? What up? What up? What's good? Els, what's up with it, Els? International Ministry, what's good? T Mac, what up, sir? What's good with my brother, man? T Mac, the homie, what's good? Ether My Soul. Man, me and Ether My Soul had a great conversation too the other day, too. A lot of y'all, man, are great, great people, man, with good minds, man. That's really, really starting to see what's going on and really, really are starting to just ask more questions about stuff. And I'm proud of that, man, because we got to. You know what I'm saying? We have to if we want to grow. Chris Thomas, what's up with it, sir? Ben J, what's up? What's up with it, sir? Night Rider, what up? What up? Boredom, what's up with it, Boredom? What's good? Catchy Noise, what's good? Salute on my way to the weekly chiropractor. Hey, the chiropractor is that's the move, man. That's the move. Keep your body aligned, brother. That's dope. Super dope. Super dope. Dangerfield, what's good, sir? Good morning, Ski. Good morning, Chad. Good morning, Miss Vic. Hope everyone is keeping warm. Miss Mac, man, it is cold. It is definitely cold, man. A lot of post-nasal and colds and all kinds of stuff. It is not a game. But we got to weed through it. That's why I try to be on this green tea, man. You know what I mean? Try to be on this green tea constantly and consistently. Black Sea, what's up with it? Outwood, what up? What up? What up? Rim, what's good? What's good? I see you. Artist out of Amsterdam, homie of DeWitt. He put me on. That's what's up. That's what's up. Salute. Behringer been sticking out their chest lately. They have. They've been trying to put out some stuff. I mean, unfortunately, they cloning everybody's stuff, but they definitely been out there doing it, you know, putting some stuff out. Bright, what up with it? Laylo, what up with it, sir? Chris Davis, what's up? What up? Nate, what up with it? Lucrative Production, been looking at crypto investment for the near future. You sure you want to do that, man? You sure? You got to ask yourself, are you sure you want to do that, man? Everything that glitters ain't gold, sir. That's all I'm going to tell you. Everything that glitters is not gold. So be careful what you invest in, man, especially in this day and time. But if you feel good about it, hey, I ain't mad at you, brother. God bless you. Slide Danger, I ain't mad at Behringer right now. I bet you not, man. If you can buy something for $300 when it's normally when you got to get it on the real market for $23,000, I'm pretty sure ain't nobody mad at a company that's making stuff that makes you feel like it's the truth. I think that's the question, man, is, is this stuff really the truth? And I don't think people are going to really know if these things are the truth, because if you don't really have an LM1, then you really won't know how it sounds compared to what they're putting out. There's people to this day that make 808s and don't know what an official real 808 sound like. And I think that's more of the problem than anything. It's not the problem if people want to get clones. It's the problem that people will sit up there and say these clones, oh, this sounds amazing. Well, how do you know? You don't have the original for you to make that decision. So you're just saying stuff falsely, blindly, based upon it's just affordable for you. So we definitely got to be careful about that. Now, am I upset with the fact that they're making clones? Not really. I just want the people out there to know that when you get something and you get it because you've heard about it, but you've never really heard the real deal, that's a dangerous move to make. It's a dangerous move to make. Like I said, I went out and I got the Behringer 909 and I went and got the Behringer 808 because I got a 909 and 808. And I put them by and I heard them. I said, okay, this is cool for what it is, but it's not an 808 and it's not a 909 in no shape, form, but it can get the job done. It has some characteristics. It has some things where you can get by. Like a lot of these machines are just made for you to get by. Any clones are just made for you to just get by. And now the question is, do you just want to get by? And if you know in your heart you just want to get by, then get by. But if you know you want something that's going to give you that real feeling, then you're going to have to make another investment. And that's really what this all comes down to. So when people talk about clones, I wonder why they talk about it. I'm trying to figure out what perspective are they talking about it from. Because I'm not against clones. I got a clone 303 because I really just can't get the other 303. And I don't think that I'm willing to want to invest in the 303 that bad. But I want some of the texture, so it's cool. I want to just get by for that particular gear. But then there's other gears I don't want to get by. So I think once you go into whatever you purchase, knowing what you're doing, but if you just sit up there and get it like, oh yeah, this is just like the real deal, it's not like the real deal. It's not. It's not. And if you say that, then something is psychologically wrong with you. You better know what you're getting stuff for, be happy with it, make it do what it do, and keep it moving. But if you want the real deal, you got to get the real deal, man, because it's a reason why it's the real deal. What's up, everyone? Couldn't make it yesterday, but I'm here today. Blessings. Blessings to you, Rainmaker. Son went to school feeling fine yesterday, only to get a call 2 hours later running. Yeah, man, it's serious out here, cold heat, man. Blessings, man. I hope you feel better, man. Everybody's got cold. Like I said, I've been having this post-nasal, man, for like 2 weeks. That's the last part to leave, man, when you got like a little, congestion, But prayers, man, go out to him. I hope you feel better, though, brother, for real. Behringer, drum not bad for the price, but not for me. Yeah, and it is what it is. EA, if you can talk about the arrangement dynamics today, would be glad. The arrangement and dynamics of what? Be specific of what you mean, sir, so I can see if we can talk about that. Oh man, I'm praying cold heat keep him cool. Yeah, for sure. The flu cold bug is running wild. Wash your hands, boost your immune system. Hey man, let me tell you something. Right now in this weather, and I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I'm giving y'all a disclaimer. If we at NAM and you see me, don't think Ski's acting funny if I give you an elbow rub, or I give you a fist pound, or I do like this, or I click my head to the side of your head. I don't want to touch no hands, man. Cause I'm sorry. A lot of y'all are digging your butt right after you go to the bathroom and then come out and shake people's hand. Like, nah, man. Nah, I don't trust y'all, bro. I'm not trusting none of these people out here, man. I seen cats that I was friends with, man, and we be in the locker room and they go in there and take a shit and then come right out and just walk out like, hey, have a good day. Like, nah, man. Nah. Y'all are disgusting. Disgusting, man. So it's nothing offensive. Don't think that I'm being funny. I'm just giving you a disclaimer. If you see the fist and the pounds, and maybe I'm doing my Japan bow, just it is what it is, man. It just is what it is. Please respect that. Don't be mad. Please. Please. Yeah, man, you better bring your man. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, anybody that never been to NAM, that's where everybody gets sick. Right after NAM, everybody gets sick. Every time. Every time. Because they shaking hands all day. Oh, what's up? What's up? Oh, shaking hands. It's like, that's where it happens. And I'm just telling y'all, man, not everybody is clean as you think they are. Like, you know, like, a lot of y'all, man, y'all be looking at your neighbor like, hey, neighbor. You're like, hey, how you doing, Ronnie? You on the 10 o'clock news. Yeah, Ronnie had 17 bodies in his freezer. You're like, Ronnie? He is such a nice guy. Yeah, you don't know. Come on, man. Ain't everybody clean, bro. I mean, I want to think that as my positive, optimistic mind. It's like, you know what? People are good people. And then somebody just does something, you're just like, not really. They're really not that good. It just brings you back to reality when you see somebody do that. I'm going to tell y'all, man, I was traumatized, bro. I was traumatized. When I was playing basketball, man, this dude, the coolest dude, we played on the court. Then he went in there, man, and used the bathroom, man, and then washed his hands. I said, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Don't put nothing past nobody, bro. That's all I'm going to tell you. You know, don't put nothing past nobody. You know, I mean, I hate to have that type of thinking, but it's just better to just say, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing today? You know, I mean, you know, just salute them with a bow, you know? Like, I love how the Japanese and Chinese people do it. They just bow, you know? I think that should be the new way, to be honest with you. Be totally, bro, I mean, come on. You think I'm making this up? You could be on the freeway right now. Just go on the freeway and be stuck in traffic and look right to your right. And you got a man in there. And he's just looking at it. And then right back driving. I saw you, bro. My dad had this joke. My dad used to say, when I was younger, man, my dad was a terrorist, man. My dad was something else. He said, he would see somebody and they were digging his nose and he would just stop them. He'd say, did you get it? And the dude like, what are you doing? He said, did you get it? He said, get what? That booger you was just digging in for. And dude just look at him like, so that you just go be disrespectful, huh? My dad was a terrorist, man. My dad was so cold with that. He used to do that all the time. Like, did you get it? Get what? That booger you was digging for. I'm like, come on, bro. Come on. And you think I'm something, man. My dad is something else. He is something else. He is one of the funniest men I know. I sprayed my MPC Live and wiped it down after letting someone use it. And it melted the rubber surface off. Damn. Damn. Man, I saw an Uber driver, a customer, and had a hand all in his mouth. Yeah, man, bro, you get a chance to see a lot of stuff, man, when you're on the road. Listen, when I'm driving to the gym, I got like a little, based upon traffic, I can get there on if there's no traffic, I get there quick. But if it's traffic, it's going to take me 45 to an hour, right? So, you know, that's when I'm in my zone, just listening to music and ideas and writing bars. And man, let me tell you, If you stuck in traffic and you look to your right, and you look to your left, you're going to see the nose pickers. The nose pickers. One time, a person was in traffic, man, and he was picking in his nose, went from one finger to the next finger to the next finger. I said, God damn. I said, now this is hard. So I rolled my window down. You know, I always keep some, I always keep the hand sanitizer, and I just stuck it out the window and I did like this. He rolled his window down. What's that? I said, hand sanitizer, nigga. That's crazy what you doing. Hand sanitizer. Like, I felt like I was a commercial for a hand sanitizer commercial. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all out here, man. Come on, man. Y'all out here doing some wow what cats are doing. So if they do that in traffic and they don't think nobody looking at them, what are they going to do at home? What are they going to do when you ain't around? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Cats will be at home and they'll put on their girls' panties or something. You don't know what people gonna do. Like, man, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Don't trust you. Rainmaker, what up, bro? Thank you, man. I appreciate the super chat. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. You know, I just want to get on here a little bit, chop it up with y'all a little bit, man. I got a lot of stuff I got to do, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be getting this Better Maker put in pretty soon. I got Steve coming tomorrow, so we're going to get that in there, man, and make some power moves, man. I got a bunch of new stuff that I'm working on that's about to be crazy, man. So, you know, I'm on it, man. Keep them fast food napkins, y'all. Y'all need them when you have to go knuckle. Man, dude, I'm going to tell y'all, bro, I've seen the worst of the worst now. I do not have confidence in people. And like I said again, when you talk about getting back to NAM, if we talking about NAM, bro, there's a lot of people you're going to be shaking hands with and kicking it with. And you're going to forget. You're going to be like, now it's been a couple of times, like, hey, man, how you doing? And I'm just shook his hand like, man, listen. Listen, hand sanitizer. If any rep is on my live right now, please endorse me because I'm a big fan of hand sanitizer. I'm the almighty EA Ski. I am a big believer of hand sanitizer. I was using so much hand sanitizer, my hands was dry. They was dried out. I was talking to the rep of Rupert Neve. He's like, hey, man, how you doing? You okay? I'm all right. Like, I'm not, man, bro, I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious. It's almost compulsive for me. Hand sanitizer is compulsive for me. So, you know, that's just what it is, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. Call Steve, guess you need everything to stay in place. Yeah, man. You know what it is? I call Steve because I'm going to make a different routing move, Coheed. I was going to put them over here, but I'm going to put them back over here because I got the other butter maker there. Then that way I can go from the EQ to the compressor. So, you know, it's just in my head, you know, you got to know where you want stuff to be, routing and convenience. So if I'm at the console, I don't have to go all the way to this rack. I could just push down to this rack right here because I'm right here close to the console. So it's just moves you make, man. You know, you got to make moves that make sense for your creative environment. You know, all the routing is so important. That's why when you do get a patch bay, 9 times out of 10, you don't have to take out too much because everything is pretty much routed the way I want. You understand what I'm saying? I can't even eat fast food no more with all the filth out there. Yeah, it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting, sir. I was just going to ask if you go EQ compression or compression EQ, but you just answered it. It depends, man. It depends. It depends. Most time I'm EQ though. I'm EQ compression. You know what I mean? EQ compression. It depends though. It could change sometimes, but most of the time, that's what it is. I know what you mean, Ski. Most of my gear is on my left-hand side as I move my mouse pad. Yeah, so like I said, if I'm right here, and it's the console, I'm easy right here to make, to make adjustments and tweak. Boom, right there. That's why if you see right here, you know what I'm saying, I got, the MBT, the better maker right here. So I'm able to boom, make, just make quick adjustments. And then of course, most stuff on the console. And I already got my mix bus chain already running on this side. So I don't really have to, that's already kind of dialed in. So, it just makes everything easier. So, you want to talk about workflow. Once you have an analog workflow down pat, you're not really working as hard because you got pretty much everything locked in. It's just subtle changes, you got to make. And it makes my job so much easier when I'm working. So, it's dope for me. And, everything starts sounding amazing to the ears, immediately as you work. And so you're even more inspired because you're hearing these dynamics as you work. How often do you use the 50 hertz cut in a mix? Every so often, not a lot. Sometimes, not that much though. I don't cut that much, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to lose some of that low, you know what I mean? So, I don't, it's not always going to be that much cut. And then sometimes, but it might be different instruments. It might be more of an instrument thing. Like I might do a lot of cutting with instruments, if that makes sense. But in the actual mix, it won't be that much because I've already did so much cutting in the tracking process. Did that make sense? You get what I'm saying? So like if I'm in the mix, I might cut 50 here, 50 there, because I'm understanding that if I do this now and get some of this clean and get some of this, so stuff is not as muddy here, this and this and that by the time I get to that overall mix, I don't really have to cut because I've done all of this stuff tracking. That's why I say tracking is so important. Tracking is a very important process because you get a lot of stuff done in the tracking where it makes your mixing so much easier. You don't have to do as much, you know what I'm saying? You've already done a lot of stuff in that tracking process, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying, Lucrative? What's up with it? Phase Maker, what's good? Do you use Pro 3? Yes, sir, man. Speaking of that, shout out to Fab Filter, man. They just sent me the Fab Filter 4, as a matter of fact. Love Fab Filter. That's what I'm saying, man. A lot of y'all think I just don't like plugins, man. It's not that I don't like plugins. I just don't make them the priority of the workload. My workload is my analog gear. Then my plugins become my micromanage. Now I'm micromanaging stuff. I'm micromanaging frequencies. I'm like, okay, I've done a good job in my analog world. Now I can go in here and micromanage. Now I can use the scope of stuff in the screen and like, okay, let me dial this out. Now I'm just touching little stuff and I'm not using plugins as the workhorse. That's all I'm saying is that, plugins are fine. They're very dope for, you can see stuff, you can see the waves, you can see the frequencies, you can see all that. That's a beautiful thing. That's what I'm saying, but I use that as microscoping now. See what I did in the analog world. Oh, I did a pretty good job. Oh, I got them free. Okay. Oh, I didn't miss that part. So now I can go and just microscope stuff with the plugins now. And that's why hybrid works the best, because you get the best of both worlds and you really get close to almost perfection when you have both of them. That's the way I look at it. So plugins can be great on the back end, not so much on the front end. Not for me. For somebody else, maybe it is. But for me, I like using it on the back end and getting the best out of it then. That's when it's at its best for me. I know you got the analog means to get busy, but you tried Joshua plugin. Yeah, I do. I got the God particle. I got it. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. What's good, Hollow Sound? Salute. I use the dynamic EQ. Understood. Yeah, man, everything can serve its purpose, man. I'm a true believer of everything serving its purpose. Like there's some plugins that like just like pianos, or let's just say strings. There's some string plugins that I think is dope. Like I like the Philharmonic, right? I love the Philharmonic strings. But it's a plugin and it's a little thin. So I like running them through some of my analog stuff and get them really, really thick and big sounding. So there's some plugins that sound good, but they're not as thick as I want them to be. So I got to run them through some hardware, but they still good though. They sound good. They just don't have the thick and the low end that I'm looking for. So, you know, if you understand that plugins have their cons too, but it sounds good and you know how to get them to sound big, then it's a win-win. Just know you just need to know what you're doing when you do it, y'all. That's all. That's really what it comes down to. I don't care if you in the box or whatever, and you know that certain things sound a little bit bigger. You should be trying your best to get it to sound as big as you can so you can have a nice, well-rounded, solid mix. That's what's going to be impressive when it's all said and done with your music, is getting your stuff to have a solid sound to it. So what up with it? Salute, salute, salute. Ski watched Timbaland's YouTube live yesterday, and he is so popular. There are thousands of people coming in his chats, but they whiz past so fast he can't even read or respond to them. Hey man, that's Timbaland, man. He put in the work to be able to do that. Coheed, do you sometimes go back to the hardware end after noticing a problem pointed out by the plugin to correct it? Let me read that again to make sure I'm reading this right. Do you sometimes go back to the hardware end after noticing a problem pointed out by a plugin to correct? Yeah, I mean, you know, if most of the time I don't have to do that, Coheed, because I'm always going analog and then plugins. But if I happen to do plugin first and I see stuff ain't right, yeah, definitely. It's been times when I've grabbed a bass and from a plug-in or something, and I'm like, damn, I like the texture of it, but it's not. And then I'll go and I say, you know what, let me just turn on my Moog, and the Moog, okay, plug-in is done. You know what I mean? You know, and I don't want to have to go route the plug-in into some hardware for it to do what it should be already doing. So sometimes just using the plug-in is just pointless for me, especially when I know that I got all of this hardware stuff that's just going to sound so much more superior far as the sound of it. Anybody that saw my Instagram last night, I posted something on the Model D. People was like, come on, Ski, you killing that Model D. The way the bass is sounding is crazy. It's crazy the way it's sounding. Got that thing sounding amazing. Phase Maker, Complete 15 Collector's Edition is a gold mine. Yeah, I have that. I have it. I have it. Black Seed, what's good? Let me see. Anyone familiar with Alicia's Character 500 series saturation distortion? Should this go at the end? I've heard of Alicia's. I don't know about that one, but I always put my saturation at the end. I do. I put it at the end. You talking about at the end of your routing, Black Seed? I put it at the end of the chain. Distortion and saturation. So hopefully that answers your question. That's what I do. Lewis, what's up with it, Lewis? God Poetry, what's good? How soon are you upgrading your Triton board? Are you going to show the process? I'm happy when people get that. Man, I don't know, man. You know, it's a couple of things that we're trying to work out with this Triton thing. So it might not happen the way I want it to happen right now because of the timing and the timing of what they're going to do to have to do what they need to do. But we'll see. I'll keep you updated on that, bro. I'm definitely excited about it, but I'm hoping it can happen. But it's a timing thing now, so we'll see. We'll see how that works. Yes, at the end of the chain. Yeah, Black Seed. I think definitely at the end of the chain, like the way I have my routing right now, I have the 542s at the end of the chain. You know what I mean? So you know, that's the best for me. That's what I like to rock. You know what I mean? What's on the top of your to-do list besides family, Ski? Man, just basically, man, just stay focused, brother. I mean, my top of the do list all the time is just stay, focused and stay having self-discipline. That's it. Everything else falls right where it falls. I mean, of course, family is always first and stuff like that, but just making sure that I be great for myself, psychologically, mentally, physically, just making sure, you know what I mean, like, you know, like right now I've been dealing with the post nasal. If you notice, I've been drinking a lot of tea and stuff like that because the post nasal and the weather. So you got to take care of yourself. So top of the do list is make sure that you take care of yourself, you know, get in the gym, you know, detox, do everything you can to stay first. And then after that, God works the rest. After that, everything gonna fall right in place. Born right. Doesn't distortion kind of act like glue to signal on a 2 bus? Yes. Yes, it does. I have my 542s and BBE Sonic Max at very end. Yes, it does. It glues a lot of stuff up by far. Nothing beats mode. Akai sub factory plugin is definitely a clone, but does the trick, man. And that's the thing, man. Loan stuff get the job done. That's all that matters, man. You know, I got that from EA. Ski, paying attention. Carry on. That's what's up, sir. Phase Maker, it's all love, brother. Ski Multimedia just dropped a new set of monitors. I haven't, brother. I haven't. You talking about IK Multimedia? They had something that was pretty dope too. They had sent me something that was pretty dope. So I had some before, but I don't have a new one. So I'm gonna have to check them out. You know what I mean? Rainmaker, I agree. EA, the Moog is thicker, cold, crude oil. Yeah, man, the Moog is not to be played with at all. It's not to be played with. It's just, it's so dominant. It's scary. You know, it's like literally, it's scary. Like I've literally like, man, my girl has been in here and I've hit one note and it's boom. It's like it make you jump. That's how scary it is. It'll make you jump. It is a cold assassin. You want to talk about an assassin? Keep me in your prayers, everybody. Still no job applied to 3 to 5 a day and staying positive and healthy. Still no more hospital. Glad as everyone doing well. Man, I definitely got you in prayers, Josh. I told you that from day one. And, you know, it's going to take time, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, the hardest part for you right now, Josh, is just the holidays. And most people are not trying to look at hiring and doing anything around the holidays. So you're just going to have to pray harder and just have more patience. You know, a lot of stuff opens up in the top of the year because they get new budgets. And that's how it is in everything, whether it's a regular job or the music business. That's why I'm working so hard right now, because a lot of the budgets, like the industry budgets, open up at the top of the year. And this is the time when you go in there and you get to all your placements. You know what I'm saying? You do the stuff you need to do. So it's the same thing with the work flare. Like they fire people around this time. They fire people around October, November, you know, and lay a lot of people off. But things will probably open up for you going into the top of the new year, bro. So just stay focused. Don't stop doing what you're doing, but just understand, keep that in your mind that new budgets come in at the top of the year. And they'll probably be looking for somebody like you know, at the top of the year that's hungry, ready to start off the new year. So just get your spirits right, you know what I'm saying? Get your mind right, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if you're stressing right now, you're not going to be ready for the job anyway. You got to come in there, relax. They got to see you have poise and know that you're ready for the job. If they're going to hire you, they need to see that you're ready and you're hungry, not see that you like, I'm desperate. Because if you're desperate, you just going to get whatever, homie. You know what I mean? You don't want to be in that situation. So right now, God is working for you. He's working in your favor to get you mentally and spiritually and physically prepared for what's about to come. So not stop doing what you're doing. Just understand that, you know, everything works the way it works, but you got to keep having those prayers and keep understanding how it works, man. You know, your prayers has already been answered and you don't even know it. Just stay focused though, but don't stop grinding though. You know, a lot of people think, oh, my prayers answered, I'll just sit here. No, you're doing the right thing, but I'm just telling you just to give you some full wisdom of how it works. It's like I've been working for years doing stuff, nothing ain't happening, but God is just preparing me for when it happens. I got to be psychologically prepared, because most of the time when you're not prepared, you be either an asshole or you're just winging it. You don't want to be in that situation. So you want to be stable in your mind, your spirit, you know. So hopefully that will, you know, give you a little inspiration, Josh. But you're going to be good, sir. Trust me. I like to make 808s and kicks from my grandmother mold. I heard about the grandmother mold. I just never used it. I'm with you, bro. You're not alone. Stay encouraged. Facts, you might need seasonal work in the interim holiday flow. But yeah, physical New Year is the key to keep in mind. Yeah, the New Year is always, the New Year. Just be ready, man. Just be ready. All I'm gonna say is just be ready. You know what I mean? Be ready. So on the side note, man, we've had a little time. I think Friday, so today is Tuesday. So what's the verdict, man? How is people feeling about the Snoop album? You know, we've had a little time. How y'all feeling about it? I'm about to grab a water, man. Y'all tell me how y'all feeling about it. Under Pressure, what's good? People are comparing it to the Chronic album. Slide Dangerous, you got the cube though. Have anybody heard the Snoop album? How y'all feel about it? I mean, I'm just curious, you know. Sonically, it's amazing. I'm up on the Daz Dillinger album. It's super dope. The Uber Buster track is fire. Yeah, I gotta go purchase that today. I want to hear that. I'm definitely gonna. Matter of fact, I'm gonna purchase that today. Honestly, I'm older now. I used to listen to Dre during the Chronic era. It's like I grew out of it, so it didn't really listen to a ski. Can a bro be honest in here? Yes. Yes, indeed. Please be honest. Please be honest, Phase Maker. You know, that's what I want, bro. That's your honest opinion, and you're not being an asshole about it. You're just being honest, you know? That's why I asked. There's no shame, and there ain't no shame in here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's shaming here. I'm just asking honest questions. You know, people asked me about the Cube album, right? People had their own opinion about the Cube album. Like, we're gonna be honest about everything. You know, if you don't feel it, you don't feel it. If you like it, you like it. Whatever it is, you know, I'm just asking the question. This ain't a test, y'all. This is just an honest answer, you know, just asking the question. I think it's dope overall. I'm disappointed in the album, not feeling it at all. Being honest, I can respect artists trying new things. I think it's brave sometimes to go in a direction that you know folks are gonna scrutinize, but they go for what they know anyways. I feel like it doesn't sound like a West Coast album. Yeah, well, that might be what they was intentionally going for, was not trying to be so cliche in the West thing. And I think it's more like a worldly type album, like trying to reach the world, you know, kind of, you know, something a little bit different from what it sounded like to me. It sounds more worldly. I haven't listened to it again since it dropped. Salute to Snoop and Dre, though. I'm glad they put something out. Considering the anticipation is cool after sitting with it yesterday, I do miss the old sound. Understood. Definitely international. Yeah, it's definitely more of a, you definitely could tell they was going for a different vibe, which is nothing wrong with that. Listen, my opinion on it is this, you know, that's the hardest part of being an artist, is that we're going to get scrutinized for the directions that we go in. Having cared for Snoop since Doggy Style and DOC stopped writing for him. Understood. I understand. Everybody has their own valid opinions. I get it. I understand. You know, my biggest thing is always just do the sonic sound good. That's always my thing. You know, the direction people go is where they go. You know what I'm saying? And either it's for you or not, you know. I believe Latin style hip hop is top dog right now. That's it. It has more of a pop sound. Yeah, I hear you. I understand. Americana, what's good? What's good? Thanks for the advice on the Top Analog Console. Yes, sir, man. A great conversation with you, man. I just wanted to kind of let you know, it's a good board. It's an older board now, and but it's a good board. It's one of the boards that I was gonna go for by far, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was definitely, and today Triton talked me into the Triton one because it was the newer board with the new pre's, the Class A pre's. I was definitely gonna go for the TOF. It's an affordable board and it's a good board, But like I said again, just make sure you got a maintenance person around, just in case, because they hard boards to kind of maintenance as well if you do go in that direction. You feel what I'm saying? So just have those type of things on your mind, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's all good, man. It was a good conversation with you, sir. You know what I'm saying? Triton is a part of making the TOF boards as well. That was one of their boards, Black Seed. That was the one I was going to get until they discontinued it. That was one I was going for. You know what I mean? I was going for the TOF. It's a good sounding board, though. But the Triton got it beat, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Triton just got a little bit more dynamics, and, it's... And what's so dope about the Triton is because if, like, say one of the channels go out, it splits up so you can just pull the channels out. You can pull them out. That's fire. That's fire. How are their 500 series? Dope. I have the Triton A range. Dope. Really, really dope. Really, really dope. That the Triton 80B is actually the Triton console. The EQs that's on this console right here, the 80B. That's what I have right here. So if you ever get a 500 series, it's a Triton 80B. That's what I'm using on the console. That's the EQ I'm using on the console. Fire. Those EQ, like, man, a lot of times, man, when I'm on the console and I EQ on that, I really don't use too much other stuff because the console sounds amazing, man. I built a gang of rack wool acoustic panels for my studio last night, keeping my studio progressing like crazy. Oh, that's what's up with it, Rick. That's what's good, sir. See, how do you feel about the Imperial Fat? So I've heard nothing but great things about it. I don't have one. I have the distressors, but my buddy has one, and he lives and died by it. He loves it. He loves it. Imperial Lab makes some of the best stuff, though. It's not it's not too much stuff that Imperial Lab make that's not good. So I don't think that you're gonna go wrong with anything from Imperial Lab, from the distressors, the fat souls, they Mikey, I think it's the Mikey Prees. They have some pretty good stuff, man. I'm pretty impressed with them. There's certain companies that's just very consistent that just gonna consistently put out great stuff. They thrive off of making sure that they making an impression on you. So speaking of impression, man, shout out to Mr. Hilby once again, man. He's up for a tech award at this now, man. So I'm really happy for him. I seen Rupert Neve is up for a tech award with the Master Bus Transformer. So both of my guys, they up for some good awards, man. I love that. I love to see my guys get their flowers, man. And whether you win or not, just being nominated, man, is a dope accomplishment, man, because, now you got to deal with the voting and the politics now. But it's just good to know that these are two companies that I believe in, so. And I'm pretty damn sure Genelex is up for a tech award, which that's another one of my companies. So it's fire, man. You know what I mean? Taking notes, bro. That's what's up. You got to take notes, homie. Does anyone in here release new music? Is anybody in here releasing new music? Thanks, bro. Good looking, for sure. Ski, I got my NAMM stuff locked and loaded. Let's go. That's what's up, Bobby. That's what's up. Let's get it. Let's get it. Man, listen, man. I just want to just chop it up with y'all a little bit, man. Let y'all know what's good. See what's good with y'all, man. I hope everybody's getting ready for this no NAMM, man. I think it'll be a good look for a lot of y'all, man. If y'all can. Like I said again, I don't want nobody to stress out, but it definitely breaks the monotony of just being on the internet, and you really get a chance to see people and be face to face with people, man. So I hope a lot of people get a chance, an opportunity to go and see what it do. Ski, man, after listening to you as much as I have this year, sonically, nothing sounds good to me anymore. My 8-year-old was singing to me. I didn't like it. I felt like she was off a few dBs. Man, you crazy, bro. You crazy. Jess, what's up with it, Jess? What's good? Black Seed, thank you for the super chat, homie. That's what I'm looking for with my 500 series is consistency. But I need to leave space for the secret project. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I don't know when it's done. Is Mr. Hilby on here? Mr. Hilby, are you on here? If you're on here, say something, sir. Ski, just curious if the Black Friday stuff shipped. Shirts and hoodies. That's a Vicky question. Ask Vic. Ask Vic, Reek. Ask Vic. Okay, she just answered you. Well, I need 1 space or 2 space. 2, sir. Mr. Hill be on here. Normally he's on here, so he might not be on here, but I'm gonna be talking to him and letting y'all know when stuff is coming together, because it's about to be crazy, man. Yeah, man. So, I just wanted to let everybody know, what I'm saying, what it do, what's up. TC, what's up with it? Man, I can't wait for now. I'm on a mission for info on new gear. Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I hope y'all have a great Tuesday, man. You know what I'm saying? Just want to chop it up a little bit. About to get in the studio, get some work done. Got a lot of new stuff that I'm putting together. And, so again, that Better Maker's just sitting in that box like, hey, come on, man. Let's get busy. He's just sitting there. Like, we just waiting on Steve, homie. Be cool. It's going to happen. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Man, so shout out to everybody, man, that's on here, man. Y'all have a blessed Tuesday, man. Be focused, man. For real, be focused. This weather ain't no joke, especially over here. It's cold, and it ain't a game, so bundle up. Get those hoodies. Get those analog hoodies, man. Put those analog hoodies on. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got those hoodies, go get them. If you ain't got those drums, go get them. Aobi, what up with it, homie? Some of my brother Aobi. Where's the Better Maker? Look dope on top of the S950. It's not in there right yet. I got it on the box over here. Over on this side. But I'm gonna it's probably gonna go right down on this slot down here. So that's where I think I'm gonna put it at. But it's gonna be off the hook. It's gonna be off the hook, man. Shout out to my brother Aobi, man. What's up with it, A? What's good with you, sir? What you doing, man? Aobi been in there cooking, man. Aobi been. Don't KOC that Better Maker. Come on, man. You see I got that thing open. KOC won't even open the box. He won't even open the box, man. He's ridiculous. All right, man. Shout out to my bro Aobi, man. Shout out to everybody that's on here, man. The almighty EA, man. I'm going to holler at y'all later. About to get to work. Vic, let's get it.
The almighty EA skis. Track.
Yeah. Backseat, you crazy. NBC is dope. It might not make a difference at first, but it's subtle. Yes, sir.
The almighty EA skis.
What this song sound like? What it sound familiar to? Sound like I can't wait. It is what I need in the morning. Sheep, Chris, sound like that sheep, don't it? Sound like sheep, I want your love. That was the feeling I was going for, trying to flip it around. Exactly what I was going for. Freak it around. You have a lot of different sounds. You're unique and always keeping it fresh. Thank you, brother. Thank you. The almighty EA, man. Y'all have a blessed day, man. I'm out.